This is called the similarity attraction effect. We tend to prefer partners who share our values, beliefs, attitudes, and even levels of attractiveness and intelligence. It's less about a perfect match and more about a compatible one. This idea, known as catharsis, feels intuitively right. You feel angry, you let it out, and then you feel better. But studies show the opposite is often true. It's like pouring gasoline on a fire. Instead of letting it out, it can make the feeling more intense and prolonged. So, next time you're fuming, maybe try a calm walk instead of a screaming match with your pillow. Here's a myth that many students and parents believe. People have specific learning styles, like being a visual learner or an auditory learner. The idea is that if you tailor educational content to someone's preferred style, they'll learn better. Numerous studies have tried to prove it, but they've consistently found that students don't actually learn better when taught in their supposed preferred style. What does work? Using a variety of teaching methods. We all benefit from seeing information, hearing it, and engaging with it hands-on. Let's talk about memory. Is our memory like a video camera, accurately recording events as they happen? However, the original effect was small, temporary, and has been difficult to replicate. While exposing children to music is wonderful for their development, there's no magic bullet in classical music that will turn your baby into a genius. What about dreams? Do we only dream during a specific phase of sleep called REM sleep? But more recent research shows that we can and do dream during non-REM sleep stages as well. Here is one that might challenge your view of human nature. Most people would obey an order to harm someone if instructed by an authority figure. This myth stems from a misinterpretation of Stanley Milgram's famous and controversial obedience experiments from the 1960s. In his study, participants were instructed to deliver what they believed were painful electric shocks to another person. Many reports claim that 65% of people went all the way to the maximum voltage. Finally, the myth of the midlife crisis. We have this image of someone in their 40s or 50s, suddenly buying a sports car and completely changing their life, driven by a fear of aging and mortality. While some people certainly experience turmoil in middle age, the idea of a universal, inevitable midlife crisis is largely a myth. Research shows that happiness and life satisfaction don't necessarily dip in middle age. For many, this period is a time of stability, career peak, and contentment. Stresses can, of course, happen at any age: job loss, health issues, or family changes, but they aren't unique to or guaranteed to happen in midlife. So, you can probably relax about turning 40. You're not destined to have a dramatic breakdown. So there you have it, 10 major psychology myths, totally debunked. It just goes to show how easily misinformation can spread and become accepted as truth. Always be curious, always question what you hear, and look for the evidence. Which of these myths did you believe? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content that challenges your thinking. See you in the next one.